I was not,
That's how it was done in the past.
but Mayor.
That's how it was done in the past.
Mayor, but just so you know, there were a couple of your concerns, and you talk about the veto, so I wanna get to that in a minute. But on January 21st, after a meeting that we had invited, the executive director, yourself, and the attorney, Camporo, the executive director came, we went over the items, and they were sent to each and every mayor. And you had alluded that you had not seen that. I actually have the next day an email from you saying, thank you, received. So they were sent to the municipalities, and I'll provide that to you just so you know. But as for the veto, the two items that were talked about in the veto were a transportation study. That was one of the sticking points that you had. That was one of them. And that was something that in the 2004 master plan also was done in the same way. And this is just an update to that master plan. So it follows the same, and it follows the same as many of the municipalities do further studies. So this is the same type of thing, and I had alluded to that in the first when you had your January 13th meeting. So that was one of the questions that you had in the veto was, based on that, if I read the resolution, that was one of the items on it. So I think that was clearly addressed. And the other one
How was
was.
it clearly addressed?
It's
When I asked all the mayors there, if you're saying that I got an email, maybe I did, but I asked all the mayors in the room, and there was a lot of mayors there that day. No one got it, baby. No one got it.
Well, I can tell you
You're
that
pulling the wool
you
over our,
did.
you're pulling the wool over our eyes to send it to Freddie.
I'm sorry.
Freddie's an 87-year-old man, he didn't have the authority to get it to us.
This has been an open and
You
transparent.
should have notified every mayor, every business administrator. My administrator is here right now, and he'll gladly speak on this.
Yeah, and I'd like to ask, when you got the master plan, the questions were based on you reading the master plan on August 5th that was delivered to all the mayors. So I'm just telling you that it's 120 days, which is 4 months. On 111th day is when, without letting us know that you guys were gonna veto it because you had not gotten an answer, will you think that a phone call would have been sufficient to say, hey, we never got this? So I
I'm
don't know if
speaking
you
on
can
behalf of
explain
all the
that.
mayors, and they were all in the room that day, and they all said the same thing that I'm saying. So you
Not
know it
those-
has to be true. They were all in the room that day, and they were all saying the same thing I said.
They were not all there because they were representatives of the mayors, which
Oh, there was
probably
the mayor,
had no
Connie was there. There was
knowledge.
about 6 or 7 mayors there that day.
So,
Mayor, I'd like to just go through a few things here, just for the public, so they understand the process here. I had asked the staff to put some bullet points together with regards to their process, and it's really in response to the HMMC. The New Jersey Sports and Expo Authority followed all statutory procedures in drafting and finalizing the 2020 Master Plan update under the Hackensack Meadowlands Consolidation Act of 2015. The NJSEA is required to adopt and update to the 2004 plan by February 5th, 2020. The NJSEA is required to follow the statutory deadlines in the master plan update preparation process over the past 13 months and provided ample time for the public input. The draft master plan update was introduced on August 5th, 2019. A 6-week public comment period commenced that day and ended September 16, 2019. Public hearings were scheduled on September 10th in the morning and the evening to receive public comments. These hearings were purposely scheduled after the summer to maximize the availability of the public being able to provide their comments. The draft master plan was updated. Plan update was received, incorporating revisions that were based on comments and questions received during the public comment period. The revised draft plan update, along with public hearing transcripts and a memo responding to the public comments, was delivered to the HMMC offices via email and a hard copy on September 25th.
That's where you need to stop 1 minute. You sent it to the Meadowlands, you sent it to the mayor's committee at the Meadowlands.
Sir,
You did not
Sir,
send it to all of them.
I'm gonna continue.